What's up guys, today we're going to be doing the best free smartphones when you switch to these carriers. So I know it can be confusing, when you switch to a carrier and they offer you a free smartphone and they just have a bunch of random smartphones. You don't actually know which one is the best. So hopefully this will help you. So first off is the Moto E5 Play. So remember, these are non-contract smartphones as well, so you're going to be stuck on Metro PCS or Cricket on a prepaid service. What I really loved about this phone was the specifications. It has some pretty decent specs. It had a 8 megapixel autofocus camera with LED flash and also a 5 megapixel front facing camera with LED flash as well, which was pretty great. This one has some outstanding battery life. The battery life will get you through all day, which is really awesome. Now I put this phone on the list because it does have a smaller screen. I know people don't like big 6-inch phones, so this does have a 5.2-inch HD display. It does have a quad-core processor and 16 gigabytes of storage and 2 gigabytes of RAM, so multitasking was very smooth on here, and the phone was overall smooth, and it didn't have any bloatware and stuff like that. No Motorola skin on it, so this phone is really fast and it gets the job done. There's not much you could say about this phone. It doesn't have the fingerprint scanner, which I was a little bothered by, but I know most people will get over it. It is water resistant, which was really awesome, but if you want to get a fingerprint scanner, you're gonna have to pay a little bit more for the version with it. I believe the Verizon model does have it. Now the next phone is the Samsung Galaxy Amp Prime 3. So this is on Cricket Wireless, and it has really great cameras. It's probably the standout thing about this phone. So if you're looking for a phone that's pretty decent for Snapchat and Instagram and stuff like that, this would be your best choice out of all the budget phones because it does have a pretty nice camera. Also, you have, like I said, the 5-inch display. I know some people don't like big displays that they have to use with two hands. This is definitely should be small enough for you people with small hands. So this phone does have some pretty good up-to-date specs. You get Android 8.0. It does have a 1.4 gigahertz quad-core processor, a pretty nice big 2,600 milliamp battery, so that means you get good battery life all day pretty much. The camera specifications are 8 megapixel on the rear and 5 megapixel on the front. You also get up to 16 gigabytes of internal storage, and you get a micro SD card slot where you can expand that to 400 gigs. Alright, the last phone on my list is the Moto E5 Plus. Now this is my favorite phone on the list because it has a 6-inch display. You get a 12 megapixel rear and an 8 megapixel front facing camera. You also get 32 gigabytes of storage and 3 gigabytes of RAM. So this thing just screams through multitasking applications. So you'll be able to play all the latest games, apps, and all that stuff with no problem. No lag issues with this phone. So this is one of my favorite deals. And also it has 5,000 milliamp battery, which is massive. It gets up to 1.5 days depending on how you use it. So it has some really nice, beautiful speakers. What I really liked on this phone, it also is not waterproof, but splash proof, and the cameras on here are pretty decent as well. The only thing this phone was missing was Dolby Audio, but otherwise this phone feels really good in the hand, a very premium looking smartphone, and it's just an overall excellent smartphone. I would highly recommend it. So thanks for watching this video guys, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.